What's new, 99? This your boy Alpha. I may coming back at you with another video that you might be interested in and reminding you to keep stumping. Today, something amazing came. Okay, we got a story, we got a rumor. It's allegedly said Vince McMahon told WWE stars that they can no longer be on third-party sites in an angry call. That's talking about rebranding of the WWE, talking about them using these sites is hurting the image and where WWE wants to go. That kind of, it makes sense in ways, but in other ways it doesn't make sense at all. We're gonna go with it. So first, let's talk about it. Talk about it first. WWE, essentially, they're using their names in third-party sites, kind of take them out of it. From AJ Styles to Zelina Vega to Paige and everyone else, basically using WWE names kind of does take off and take away from the fact that they are wrestlers, and it kind of take them out, especially when they talk business on these sites. Now let's go to the part of the room when it doesn't make sense and the fun part. Allegedly in this call, Vince said he owns their real names. Legally, I don't think you can technically really own people's real name, and you can't monetize it as yourself. I don't think Vince McMahon can literally use Lexi Kaufman or anyone else and be like, you can't use that name because I own it. I don't know. I don't think he has any legal ground to do that. Matter of fact, that sounds like something back in the 70s or 80s. It makes no sense. You cannot own somebody's legal name. I don't even think you can literally sell someone's illegal name, because that's their most intellectual property. That's their main IP. Their name is their main IP. If you own their name, you can literally sign their name to anything that you want and use it as credit. I don't think Vince wrote in a contract, I own your real name, because anytime I want to use your name as credit, I can use it, or I can sign your name to any lease to any building. That would be insane. So he might have said it in some raging fit about trying to explain his point, but I don't think that is what really happened. I don't believe. If it is, Vince, you are my guy. You are really, really out of touch with me. Second thing, let's talk about it. It hurts the image of WWE. In a way, I see that in a way. I understand that in a way. I can understand that in a way that it might hurt the image of said company. Based on, they talk, like I said, they talk business talk, they talk other things, they talk about how he don't like AJ Styles, doesn't like Paul Heyman or something like that. I get it. Using his name AJ Styles, I understand that. Storyline wise, maybe he thinks it ruins the fact that it takes away their ability to seem like that to other people. Like, if you act as yourself on a platform, it takes you away from WWE. That thought process is stupid. It's dumb. That's dumb logic. The internet is the biggest thing. If they can create their own storylines, their own things, their own angles and all that stuff on their own and get it over, you should 100% use the internet. Vince probably lost millions of dollars on Zack Ryder. Let's just be honest, not using him as the internet champion and creating an internet belt and using his internet platform to grow business. It's stupid. It's dumb. Millions not taking advantage of it at that time. He constantly doesn't take advantage of the internet. Is right there. Maybe he's old and senile and doesn't understand that the internet is literally what's going to push you forward. No one watches television anymore. Television is almost dead. You will get more views to your product on the internet, way more than you would as a television act. The whole reason you went subscription based is because people rather watch Netflix online than watch a television show. It's easier to get your product on Netflix. I'd rather go to Netflix than watch CBS or Fox or USA. It's true, I would. I'd rather watch YouTube. I would rather watch You know how many people watch WWE highlights just on YouTube? Vince, if you honestly think it's hurting your product because it takes away the realism, the kayfabe, why are you doing documentaries on the real people? Because you know it sells. Because you only understand television or the influence of television and business part. You don't understand it. Creative. That's why your shows usually slag. You have one person that's generally over, and people in the chat right now are about to go crazy because I'm gonna say Roman Reigns is the only person over. Why? Because you go to every website, Wrestling Fightful, Wrestling Observer. The #1 topic is Roman Reigns because he's the only person over. You put all your eggs in his basket, and I admit he is a star. He gets people to the show. People watch. Casuals love Roman Reigns. I know you wrestling fans who are watching this probably don't like Roman Reigns, but casuals love Roman Reigns. He sells like crazy. That shirt he got, Rick Here Wanna Leave, sells like hotcakes. I guarantee you, he's selling like crazy right now. All the Friday nights I watch JD New York. I watch Wrestling King. I watch Fightful. All of them have numbers way exceeding they normally have. 2,000 people live on JD, 1,000 on Fightful. Wrestling, I don't even remember how many they had, but the number's higher because Roman Reigns does. Because he's the only person that's right now a star, because you book everyone stupidly. They have no story. You're not consistent in the story. You don't get people over. You had The Fiend. You wanted to put a championship on because you felt like the championship. But I'm going to tell you what, the championship doesn't even mean anything no more because everyone's booked 50-50. Your champions lose all the time. Thank God Drew McIntyre hasn't lost. I'm surprised by that. This is basically just me ranting on how silly your product is. You suck at storytelling. By the way, shout out to your producers and wrestlers though, because I got to give a compliment as well. Your producers and wrestlers do an amazing job in your matches. They do an amazing job in their matches. WWE has some of the best matches I watch. I watch AEW. I watch TNA. WWE consistently puts on great matches. I see it 18,000 times because the story sucks and you don't know how to get to point A to point B without having them fight 5 different combinations of fights. But I saw a stat that Rey Mysterio fought Chris Jericho 11 times in his career, and they fought 7 times in that was thanks to Sean Ross Sapp. Thank you, Sean. He fought 7 times in that year. Like, what? Because they don't know how to get to a story. They don't know how to tell a story without matches because that's the only thing they're good at is creating matches. Roman Reigns is a great performer. Cesaro. Everybody, people, great performers in the ring. They have no story behind them. There's nothing to interest you. That's why your ratings are below 2. You have less than 2 million people. Your YouTube views are down from years ago. The only YouTube video the Roman Reigns top moments did great. Any regular things does terrible unless it's some old school Undertaker best moments or Stone Cold best moments or Happy Birthday Stone Cold. They do it. Your YouTube numbers suck. Your TV numbers suck. Learn how to do a story. Maybe it won't hurt your product. But we're gonna see what they're gonna do. It's supposed to be the new age. Roman Reigns back, everybody back. Raw was rough to watch this week. It had a good moment though. People don't like Raw on the ground, especially the main, but I'm kind of a casual, even though I'm in the middle of casual and hardcore. So I kind of like Raw on the ground. I think some of the stuff they do is stupid. What else I like? Sasha and Bayley been great. Roman been great. Drew been great. Randy been great, and everything else just falls flat all the time. Just falls flat. It's honest. Falls flat. By the way, y'all pay-per-views be amazing. Like, I gotta compliment y'all too. I gotta give credit on this guy. I made this video way too long. All right, we finna get out here. Links. You see them right there. Zelmay. 99 Zelmay. By the way, if you want to follow, I will start doing, if y'all want, I will actually start doing how to write it. I already did one on my Zelmay channel. Look up Zelmay on youtube.com. youtube.com/ It's not Zelmay yet because I ain't got 1,000 subscribers, but look up Zelmay. It's linked to this channel somewhere. But look up Zelmay. Follow the socials. Hit that like and subscribe. You see up there. Welcome to my casa, the 99 Club. I appreciate y'all. Tell someone you disagree with today you love them in the comments because I know y'all might fight. And I'm out. Peace. Fly right past up and running in